You're watching The Valley.
This is evening update number 1 of the week. The week before Thanksgiving. And this will be for the next episode. But I went to the store and I got this little pocket saw for my backpack. And the reason I bought it is because you never know when you're gonna have to get rid of a branch or something in the middle of the way. You know, you don't want to leave that for everybody else, especially if you're out and about hiking. You know, that's not a good thing to do. So that's a good purpose for it. But another reason I got it is because this tree here, as you can see, I cut it a little bit, but this tree here has fallen. It's a big branch. It's about, I don't know, about 2 inches thick, 3 inches thick. Not huge, but enough that it was a pain in the butt. Well, this whole part here was coming across the creek bed. Now the problem with that is, to get around it, you had to pull it back, you know, to let somebody by, or you had to just go in the creek and walk around it, or dodge it, or duck it, or whatever. So I got a little tired of doing that, so I figured I'll get me this saw and we'll put it in the bag just in case stuff like this happens. You can clear the way for other people, as well as be able to take care of the creek so it's more accessible in the future. I thought that was a little bit of a smart idea. So it's getting a little dark. I'm gonna head up here in a minute, but day number 2 in a row of looking for arrowheads. Nothing yet. I gotta get a sifter or something, come down here and sift. So I'm down here today in the creek bed. I got me a shovel and I got me a sifter. So what we're gonna try to do today is I'm gonna go into some of these pockets of sand and I'm gonna try to see if I can't find some cool stuff. Cool. So, with that being said, we can go dig it. Is that an eyeball? Okay, this is creepy. Hold up. So this acorn here, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's right there. It looks like an eyeball. Look at this thing. That freaked me out. Looking at it on the ground, it looks like an eye. Oh, that's creepy. What the heck is that? I'm gonna leave our shovel and our sifter here. You could check this out. There's something pink in the woods. It's solo cups. What in the world? Well, we don't want to litter. Yeah, it's just solo cups. Get them all here. 3 solo cups. Whew, I almost went slippery down here today. Well, we don't want to litter. I'll put you guys down once. So I got this thing from Walmart. I have 3 of these. They're dry bags. You put stuff in them that you don't want to get wet, and you twist them up and you tie them, and they buckle, and keeps your stuff fresh. Well, I went to that new outdoor place in York to get some stuff for our upcoming journey with me, Nolan, and my coworker Rob. That'll be coming out Tuesday. And they were selling a size bag like this for like 30 bucks. And I thought that was outrageous. So I'm like, there's no way I would ever, you know, buy that. So I went to Walmart after, and sure enough, they're selling a 3-pack of a small, medium, and large of this exact same type of bag for like $7.99. So you already know I picked up one of those. But I think I'm going to be taking one of those in Wind Cave with me. I hear there's a lot of beer bottles and junk that nobody goes down and takes out. So I think I'm going to take one of the larger ones and clean out the trash as I go along, you know, to preserve our local places, you know, because nobody does that, and I feel like that's the right thing to do. I got a good spot here I think I'm going to go for some cool stuff here. Alright, so the goal of what I'm gonna do is I'm basically just gonna... Oh my, did we already find some? Yeah, we did. I didn't even go very far. That just shows there's stuff down here to be found. Got a little piece of glass here. So that's where the sifter would come in. Take it over to the creek. Clean it off real good. And there you go, you got a clean piece of glass. So that one's a little sharp yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw it back. We don't want to keep those. Funny enough, this hole's already filling with water, but we want to get into the rocks and junk down below all this. A couple inches here. Now we have bigger shovels then. So the main goal though is to get some of this majority large rock out of here. That's a good start. But anyways, I'll show you here. Dug a little hole. We're gonna fill this in then. But the idea is to be able to take our sifter now, and all this junk we just dug out, kind of take it and just scoop up some of this junk here. Take it over to our freezing water and just start to sift out the sand. Well, 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 if it isn't Big Tex here in my suit, as you can see, plumpus of dumpus. Nice. Check it out, check it out. What's good, my people? Looks pretty snazzed. Got the tie, obviously so. I got the suit. Very nice, very good, very mindful, very satisfactory. Thank you. Also, I need shoes. I don't know what I'm gonna do for shoes, but fits pretty dang good. I feel like I look like a millionaire's son. I'm like Baron Trump now. Anyways, this has been Hunter Suit Review. Update numero 2. I have shoes. I forgot. Well, I don't wear suits, but they're in the back of the bag, so we're good. You know what? Hold up. You know why I love this? Because I can do this. Just gonna walk up. Hang on. Let me button my jacket here. Let me button my jacket. See, I can just absolutely strut out and then do a precise spin, and then ladies, and then wow. It's so hot. I hate this. I don't want to wear this all day. I'm down here in the valley, metal detecting. And here's some of the treasures I found. I believe this might be an old bullet. It's hard to tell though. It almost looks like aluminum, but it's like it's melted for some reason. I don't know what this is. It's metal, but it's like a carved rock. I've never seen anything quite like it. It's like a stone. Then I got what I'm expecting to be some sort of old Matchbox card, something like that. And I found this. I don't know what this is. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. I thought it was neat. That thing was freaking out when it picked up that one. Then I found another piece of little glass for a mason jar. That's what we found so far. I just found that last little tag in this hole here. We're gonna keep on going and see what we find. I think we got something here. Let's go over it one more time. Something pretty big, pretty sensitive. So we'll see if we see something on the surface first here. If we don't see something on the surface, go ahead and dig down a little. Here's something weird looking. Some sort of weird looking rock. Let's see if that's it. Nope. That ain't it. Well, let's see if we're still in our hole here. Get rid of our stick. Yep, we're still in the hole. Oh, that's a neat find. There she is. Let me go wash it off quick. So me and Bradley have found a ton of old soda tabs down here from like the 60s, 70s time period. So this looks to be, I'm guessing it'd be like an old pop can top. But I'm not sure, it might even be like one of them older like automotive cans. It's hard to say. But we got something neat. We're gonna keep going. I'll update more. Well, I got something. Let's see what we got. Right here. Get out a little bit. Something right here. Not sure what yet though. Big old rock. Might just be a big old rock. Man, there's a little piece of glass. Not in it though. I don't like that. Oh, that ain't what it said. This won't. Something down there. What in the world? Huh. Wonder if it's this. I'd say. Oh yeah, it did. What in the world is that? I'd say that's what it is. Don't know what that is. Big piece of metal or something. As you see, I don't know what that is. Something large and metallic though. Not a cannonball because it's not round enough. It definitely is something. It's kind of neat looking. It's a rock, but like it's a metal rock. Which I guess means it's metal. I don't know. We'll go clean it in the creek once, see what we get about it. This might be an old piece of rail. Like you got the top here. You'd have your piece that goes, and this would lay down like that, and you'd have your railroad. It's not a railroad tie, but it's definitely something to do with metal, like something rolled on this or something. That is neat. Very cool. Very good find. So I found a spot here that pinged off. Touch you guys down. So I found a spot right here that pinged. I'm gonna check that out. Very sandy spot. Oh, there it is. An old can topper. Looks like. So the only thing it says is dispose of properly. Obviously it wasn't very properly disposed of. So that's a little bit uninteresting. That's alright. Well, show you here once. It's just a little can, and I read the back. It says dispose of properly. So, interesting find, but sadly it wasn't disposed of properly. If I could stop burping, that'd be great. Okay. So, went down the creek there. Found a couple little pieces of glass, nothing crazy. They won't go off on the detector, but they were going off in the same spot something else was going off, but there was like a false alarm or something. It was weird. It was weird. It was really odd. But it's all right. I'm gonna keep on moving. I have something that pinged down here, so we're gonna go check that out. I'll keep you updated. Yet I think it's an old fence post. But we're gonna find out. See what we find here. Should have brought a shovel down here, but I didn't want to today. Something big and metal, that's for sure. Oh, move this a little so it's not freaking out. That's neat. That's definitely larger. Oh yeah, it's a fence post. There you have it. Whole piece of fencing. Or angle iron or something. That's pretty neat. Hopefully the metal detector didn't ruin it, but there you have it. Whole little piece of, looks like angle iron. Fence post or something at one time. Rolled down the hill or fell off coming up the hill or something. That's neat. That's a cool find. I think that's it for in there. We're gonna find out. That was a fun find. My hope was that somebody would have come down by these trees and lost something long ago. Now we got another something right here. Let's see what we got. Man, it's heating up down here in the valley, that is for sure. It's getting exciting. Right there. Let me move you guys over a little. So it looks to be right about here. Let's see what we get. A lot of wet leaves and junk right now. Okay. Pull this junk out here. See if we can't spot anything on the surface. Alright. It's old tree debris. Stinks. That's making me wonder. That's why it scared me. I thought there was an animal that's getting mad because we're right by this tree. So it was in these leaves. Whoa. Move this out of the way. I don't see any. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think maybe that's it right there. Nope. We call that one a false positive. What I'm thinking it was is I think there might be more of that fence post down in there. I'm not gonna go digging for it, so we're gonna leave that one alone for now. Woo! So I'm gonna keep traveling down and seeing what we find. Well, well, well. If it isn't Big Tex here in my suit, as you can see, plumpest of dumpest. Nice. Check it out. Check it out. What's good, my people? Looks pretty snazzed. Got the tie, obviously so. I got the suit. Very nice, very good, very mindful, very satisfactory. Thank you. Also, I need shoes. I don't know what I'm gonna do for shoes, but fits pretty dang good. I feel like I look like a millionaire's son. I'm like Baron Trump now. Anyways, this has been Hunter Suit Review. Update numero 2. I have shoes. I forgot. Well, I don't wear suits, but they're in the back of the bag, so we're good. You know what? Hold up. You know why I love this? Because I can do this. Just gonna walk up. Hang on. Let me button my jacket here. Let me button my jacket. See, I can just absolutely strut out and then do a precise spin and then ladies and then wow. It's so hot. I hate this. I don't want to wear this all day.
And that's it. That's all I got for this week. Not much happened after that last clip. I went looking for keys that Mom had lost when she was younger, and did not find them. So I guess I'll look a little bit more. I got some footage coming out for this next week here, but we'll see what happens. But hope you enjoyed the longer style video. I'm going to try to get more footage this week and do like 25 minutes from now on to an hour. Now, I know not everybody's going to watch an hour, but I figured for the people who would want to watch an hour, I'd do an hour like Luke the Crabber. Oh my, I can't even speak today. Anyways, we're going Wind Cave tomorrow. I filmed a little bit today on the rail trail down at the river in Columbia, and it's a pretty good video, so I think it's going to piece together pretty nicely. So you have to tune in next time for that. Thanks for watching, and give me feedback in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye!